1997 FA Women's Cup Final. The 1997 FA Women's Cup Final was the 27th final of the FA Women's Cup, England's primary cup competition for women's football teams. The showpiece event was the fourth to be played directly under the auspices of the Football Association FA and was known as the UK Living FA Women's Cup Final for sponsorship reasons. Millwall Lionesses and Wembley contested the match at West Ham United's Upton Park in London on 4 May 1997. Millwall Lionesses made their second final appearance after winning the trophy in 1991 with a 1-0 win over Doncaster Belles at Prenton Park. Wembley appeared in the final for the first time, having won the previous season's FA Women's Premier League Cup competition. As FA Women's Premier League National Division clubs, both teams entered the competition at the fourth round stage. Millwall Lionesses beat Chelsea 3-0, Doncaster Belles 3-0, Aston Villa 4-1 after extra time, and Croydon 1-1, 3-1 on penalties to reach the final. Wembley needed extra time in all three games to defeat Tranmere Rovers 2-1, Preston Rangers 1-0, and Berkhamsted Town 3-1 to reach a semi-final with Arsenal. Their subsequent 1-0 victory over Arsenal at Boreham Wood was considered a major upset. Background: Millwall Lionesses won the cup for the first time in 1991. After their 1-0 final victory over Doncaster Belles, the winning squad broke up and players moved to rival clubs. Several players, including future England manager Hope Powell, founded a new club called Bromley Borough, which became Croydon, then Charlton Athletic. Only Julie Fletcher, at 16 the youngest member of the 1991 squad, and Lou Waller, employed by parent club Millwall as a community officer, remained with the team. In Waller's words, "We had to shunt all the teams up. The reserves became the seniors, the juniors became the reserves." By 1997, Millwall Lionesses' emphasis on youth development had produced international caliber players such as Mary Phillip, Haiti Chapman, Danielle Murphy, and Carly Hunt. England's first-choice goalkeeper Pauline Cope had also returned to the club from Arsenal. In March 1997, Millwall Lionesses defeated Everton in the final of the FA Women's Premier League Cup. Manager John Jones had taken over District Line LFC in 1982 and led them to a series of promotions. In 1993, they were promoted to the FA Women's Premier League National Division and tied up with Wembley FC to enter the top division. Part of the deal was a merger with Pinner Park Girls FC, which meant that Wembley inherited Pinner Park's Kelly Smith. As a former physical training instructor in the Royal Navy, Jones ensured his team were strong and fit. He favored an unorthodox 3-2-3-2 formation which accommodated a blend of promising youngsters and experienced campaigners such as Nez Ball. Wembley's progress culminated in a shock. Jones was angry when his players subsequently began to join rival clubs, attributing their departure to a little bit of, shall we say, greed. Since the win over Doncaster Belles, 3 players had moved to Arsenal. Smith. Match. Summary. Watched by a crowd of 3,015, Millwall Lionesses won the match 1-0, with a winning goal early in the second half from Lou Waller. Justine Lorton, who had signed from Wembley the previous summer, delivered a corner kick which was turned in at the near post by Waller, a survivor of Millwall Lionesses' 1991 Cup win. In a close contest, Wembley's defence reportedly played extremely well, but their veteran strike force were unable to threaten Pauline Cope in the Millwall Lionesses' goal. After the match, victorious Millwall Lionesses players sang "No One Likes Us, We Don't Care" with their supporters. They also sang "How Bizarre" by OMC, which had become the team's unofficial anthem. Details. Post-match. A recording of the full game was broadcast at 18:00 BST by Cup sponsors, the cable television channel UK Living. References